there's a new force out there that allows people to open up the universe and create a source of indefatigability, which is the inability or the not being able to feel any form of fatigue or be tired or lazy. Yeah, guys, very interesting. It's day 152. Yesterday we did an amazing cooking session. The thumbnails were completely fucked because I used a camera. Camera doesn't shoot the normal YouTube size. It shoots like 4:3, something those ratio lines. So I couldn't select the thumbnail. So we have the my background, my wallpaper as the thumbnail. Let me show you guys. So Rolls Royce in rose gold. Audemars Piguet, AP, America, and Switzerland. I just want to have a penthouse in New York near the Wall Street, and I want a beautiful villa in the mountains in Switzerland, maybe in Zurich, somewhere near Zurich, or Lausanne. Yeah, nice. The vision is clear. We know what to do. We know how to execute. We just gotta stay locked in. I had a very big mental battle with myself yesterday and multiple days, obviously, about truly locking in. I keep wasting time on YouTube, watching motivational videos or videos that I don't need to watch. I just need to look at the charts the whole day and execute when possible and when needed. So that's why I created a new sort of thing that keeps me busy. I'm just looking at previous charts, data and analytics, and looking where we could potentially have an entry if we were to follow the strategy, and also if we were able to be in a live market execution. So this is like a full thing. This is also the entire strategy that I utilize. This is like a few setups that I took, and I'm just writing everything out in detail, seeing, okay, why did we take this certain, why did we take this entry, why did we do X, why did we do Z. So we're just basically analyzing the entire charts and looking for entries. These are way better entries than I had so far. My entries didn't have a bigger RR than 4, but these already have RR of 8. Excuse me, they already have an RR of 8 up to 23, but it can be way bigger because we could have targeted more liquidity, but we also could have decreased the size of the stop loss because, you know, something I could just say to you guys, I'm trading off of fuck you candles, institutional zones. Yeah. No wonder. I'm gonna tell it to you guys in a bit. But yeah, I'm trading off of those things, so you can trade with the big banks, the institutions. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm not gonna explain the entire strategy. Not even going to talk to you guys about who I learned the strategy from. I want to keep it for myself, and I gotta keep it to myself. So yeah. But yeah, we can, you know, so just one confluence I look for is a retest of a fuck you candle scenario. So let's say we see a fuck you candle scenario forming. We know that price wants to retest that fuck you candle to continue the trend. You know, we're also very looking at market structure and the trend that we're following on the daily and the 4-hour time frame. We're very much looking, okay, what direction is market taking? Okay, amazing. We see a fuck you candle forming that indicates that we are actually, you know, sweeping out liquidity, and it also showcased that the market is fine with moving further without targeting more liquidity to the side we were already targeting. So that means that we can see a fuck you candle forming. Let's say it's at the bottom, you know, we see a bit of a slow uptrend forming, and we see a fuck you candle that sweeps out all the previous liquidity, all the dojis. We know that the market is open and willing to move price up higher. It's comfortable taking out this liquidity and leaving the rest behind. But what are we waiting for before we enter on that specific fuck you candle? We can either place a buy limit, or we can wait for the retest, which is what we're doing. We're waiting for a retest, and if this retest also turns out to be a fuck you candle touching an order block or institutional zone, and we have more confluence like liquidity sweeps, we have imbalances, we have well, what else do we have? We have targets, POIs. If all those things align, that's when we enter of the retest. Very simply explained, and I need to explain it to myself as well. You just gotta see it on the charts, bro. Should I just showcase it to you guys? I don't know if I should, to be honest. Yeah, let me showcase it to you guys. So, this was a setup we could take. We could also focus on this liquidity on the full swing move, which is obviously eventually took out. But this is a potential trade we can take. What are we looking for before we even want to get into this thing? We saw a sort of a consolidation. How the fuck know? We saw this forming, okay, and it was after we touched into this order block zone, and we're always waiting for another retest in the zone. You know, once it touches and it goes down, that's good. But better confirmation is when it goes up again and then goes down. And we saw that here. We saw two confirmations that saw when especially we formed this one. This is not a fuck you candle. This black candle is not a fuck you candle. This bearish candle. It did sweep out this liquidity, and it did make a very significant move to the downside. But we're waiting for a retest essentially. And this was not a fuck you candle, but we were waiting for a retest in this specific area, simply due to the fact, well, it's quite simple. This one was a very strong draw that we took out this liquidity, and then this candle, this fuck you candle formed. That's why I would have placed my entry with the stop loss above the wick, because that one swept out that liquidity. That's where you go. And then we also had this imbalance. We see price perfectly reacting one time, form the imbalance, goes down again, another retest, and then, you know, continues to follow the trend a little bit. Obviously, this was a scary and a quite risky trade because, you know, it's still in a bit of a upwards move. It's not very bearish. But yeah, guys, we just took that. We're just marking out all these zones, institutional zones and order block zones at the moment. And yeah, you just gotta lock in, man. Just gotta lock in. Dude, it's crazy. Like, yes, I talked about this as well a little bit. Like, you get to a certain point where you gain confidence in talking with individuals, and you look better. You start improving your looks, you know, physical, facial, obviously. So, yeah, I look good. I've had multiple girls in the past few months just getting in my DMs and just saying I look good and asking why I'm single. So the reason why I'm still single and why I haven't gone on dates for the past 7 years is because I'm coping. That's first of all. Second of all, because there's still that old identity that knows how he handled women in the past. Very obsessive. But also because I just don't know if I'm open for a relationship, bro. I just don't know if I want to have a relationship with a girl. Can be nice, you know, making out, that kind of stuff, and just doing fun things. But I'm just in a state where I'm just only thinking about business, and everything has to be aligned with that. So everything has to be quite fast. So every single time I try to think about a relationship, I also want a long-term relationship, but just not now. I just want to, you know, make out essentially. And it's hard to talk about because it's very unholy as well. But that's like the kind of relationships I'm looking for right now. Just hookups, bro. What else can I say? It's difficult to explain. Very difficult. But like, dude, I don't know, man. It's a difficult feeling. A girl just asked when we should go on a date in my DMs, and I just said to like stall the moment, or like to push it a bit back, like, well, oh, a date, nice. What will you see in the date? How would that be? I just don't know, man, if I wanna do that shit, because I have one goal, bro, and that's just like that's like the hardest part about being a business owner and dealing with the mental issues. Issues is a big word, but essentially you want to lock in, make a lot of money, but like you also want to, there's also this voice that says you should do other things, and that voice it's just difficult, bro. Constant battles between the one voice, that the one identity that's still being lazy, but the voice in your mind telling you want to be productive, but you don't know what to be productive on, especially with trading since the markets are closed. It's just difficult, man. It's difficult. Yesterday we had a banger of a workout. Like I said, I want everything to be aligned with my main goal, so I do my workouts quick and fast. Yesterday I did like 200 bicep curls, 100 push-ups, just like quick, very sore, you know, my chest obviously. Need to train my abs as well a little bit more, a little bit better. But yeah, bro, it's like the game, bro, it's the game. Gotta keep pursuing the game. Win the game. Take money. I have this money on my table, on my desk. I want to keep it inside. I want to test my brain and understand my emotions towards money. What do I feel when I see this bill? I feel like this is a lot of money, and it's something that has to go. That has to go. This is nothing. This is nothing, bro. You still gotta respect the money, but this is like, you know, it's something that Anton, don't know the exact name, he talked about. What do you see when you see a 50 euro bill? What do you see and what do you feel? Or what do you think about this? And you would say, well, it's quite some money. I can buy a drink. I can buy some shit, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's right. What do you see when you have 70 euros in your hands? Well, it's more money. I can probably do some more things with it. Blah blah blah. That's true. But what does the money think of you? Nothing. Money doesn't have feelings. It doesn't. You gotta keep that in mind. Money doesn't have feelings. I'm really manifesting myself right now. I'm LARPing to the max. That's what people now say. It's just manifesting. LARPing is, I guess, a more Instagram using word. But I'm just, you know, whenever I need something, I just buy it instantly without thinking how much it costs. And I think that's also someone I want to be in the future. Someone which is able to tap their card. That's genuinely, bro, I wrote this up 2-3 years ago. Do I still have the document? Do I still have the document? Let me check, guys. Where is it? I had a document where I wrote up my full why. The reason why I do what I do. I cannot seem to find it. I do have a vision board that I made in 2025. Oh wow, this is also very cool. So, goals that I achieved. I have an online info business to help others make more money with their info business. So coaches sending coaches was my coaching era. and that info business is generating me at 668,291 euros a month. This info business is a full 175-hour course that trains people exactly how I've been able to do it for myself and do for my clients, so people can just copy me. It is hosted on a platform where we have the course, daily group Q&As, 24/7 chat support. The business model gives me a steady profit margin of 83% without tax deducted. I have 4 setters working for me in my DMs and also taking my calls. We're talking with at least 25 qualified sales calls every single day. I have 9 people working in my business in total. I bought a Mercedes AMG CLE 53 Coupe for $93,883 euros, fully paid off in cash. And I also have a Rolls Royce Ghost Series 2 2525 that is fully paid in cash for 390,267 euros, and also a Ferrari SF90 Stradale 2025 for 697,856 euros, fully paid off in cash. I have visited Dubai, Thailand, Australia, Lithuania, Denmark, America, South Africa, Japan, China, Spain, Canada, Singapore, Monaco, and New Zealand. I live together with 2 other entrepreneurs in a penthouse in Malaga, Spain, with an awesome view of the sea and city. I am training strength in the morning every single day, and I do a run with my guys that live together in the late evening. We are in the best physical shape we have ever been. We are big but lean, and we have sharp jawlines. Girls keep looking at us because we're so damn attractive. I'm not bullshitting this, boys. I just wrote it up in 2025. My daily routine is so damn optimized to get the most out of my work blocks. I have a very strict routine that kills all the distractions so I finish my money making activities. My diet has been optimized. Okay. I look at my bank account and there is 17,796,926 euros in there. Wow, not 17.7 M. Oh wow. Here we have the cars that I want. Mercedes, the Ghost, Ferrari. This is the apartment we have in Malaga for only 3.9 million. Beautiful apartment, wow. Oh wow, this is where I wrote out exactly the person I am. Oh my god. Look, bro. Wow. Insane. Envision your dreams. Why is this side like lower? Envision your dreams. Create your reality that you deserve, and you gotta be the person that actually allows it to deserve it. What is money in today's world? No idea. It's just money, bro. Respect it, make it. Adios.